Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. Alright, so I actually have some really important news to share with you guys. No, it's nothing bad. It's actually something really cool that I've been working on. So when I post my videos and podcasts, you may notice that there's an article in the description. It used to link to Armchair Sports, but now it links to a site called Monarch Sports. Monarch Sports is not Armchair Sports. Monarch Sports is a site that I started that focuses just on women's sports. So I started Monarch Sports because a few months ago, while the NCAA women's basketball tournament and the She Believes Cup was going on, I noticed women's basketball fans were frustrated with the quality of journalism and coverage surrounding the NCAA tournaments and women's basketball. It was very reminiscent of fans complaining about the quality of journalism and coverage surrounding women's soccer. And the reality is, sports media companies in general, don't want to hire people who cover women's sports full time, despite the growth of women's sports over the years and the demand for better and more coverage. That being said, I started Monarch Sports, where the focus is just on women's sports and the growth of women's sports journalism, in addition to the growth of young writers and new journalists. I've said it many times before, it is not easy to break out into journalism of any kind. You don't just need a degree. You need an internship, an extensive portfolio, experience, maybe even a personal brand, which was kind of how I got started. I want to give new journalists a place to post and publish their work as much as possible whenever they want, so they can build their portfolios and eventually move on to bigger and better things that may or may not be sports journalism. Or if you want to write about women's sports as a hobby or just for fun, that's perfectly fine too. So what's the catch? Unfortunately, since Monarch Sports is new, I'm not going to be able to pay anyone as of yet. Right now, Monarch Sports is just a platform where writers can publish and post their work. Because of that, there are no set hours and you can post as much as or as little as you want. In other words, I'm not going to chase you down and hound you for articles. Unless you want me to edit your work, then we can talk about that. Once I add you on Monarch Sports, you're free to come and go as you please. Eventually, I would like to reach a point where I'll be able to pay or reward my writers, because at the end of the day, I value writers, their time, effort, and work. All right, so if that all sounds good and you're looking to build your portfolio or looking to do something for fun, click the link and fill out the form in the description below. Make sure to send your resume, 2 samples or links of your work. I prefer it to be sports related, but it doesn't have to be. A brief author's bio / introduction about yourself and what sport or teams you'd like to cover. This doesn't just have to be women's soccer or women's basketball. It could be women's lacrosse, rugby, swimming, mixed martial arts, boxing, gymnastics, etc. And it doesn't just have to be US teams. It could be teams and athletes outside the US as well. And if you know someone who would be interested in applying, share this video with them, share the application with them. Also, check out the Monarch Sports website in the description below as well. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.